Rob, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson inheriting a long list of lawsuits against the city by wrongfully convicted people who have certificates of innocence which are granted by a judge. One such case just settled for $14.5 million. Yet City Hall's pattern of practice is to fight these cases for years sometimes, spending tens of millions of dollars in taxpayer funds. It's a practice that's been costing us for decades.
It's all about redemption.
Jacques Rivera spent 21 years in prison before being exonerated for the murder of a 16-year-old on Chicago's west side. The sole witness eventually recanted.
Overjoyed just to hear that he was willing to come forward with the truth.
A Cook County judge granted Rivera a certificate of innocence in 2012, and then he sued the city. 6 years later, a jury awarded Rivera $17 million. Rivera says that he asked the city's lead attorney, who worked for an outside firm, why they fight cases like his.
And he said, the city's paying us anyways to fight them. So that's what we're going to do.
Rivera says he would have settled early on for much less.
I was willing to walk away with $10 million.
Former federal prosecutor Ron Safer says today the city is still following the same playbook.
How are we going to learn from mistakes if you deny that mistakes are ever made?
Safer represented Eddie Bolden, who was exonerated in 2016 and awarded a certificate of innocence.
I went to the city and said, before we filed the lawsuit, said, look, he's been in jail for 22 years. He would like his money now. And he'll take a lot less now than we'll get at trial. They offered nothing. He won a verdict of $25.2 million.
And just last month, he settled Arthur Brown's case against the city for $14.5 million. Before filing a lawsuit, Safer sent a letter to the Corporation Counsel.
And I wrote him a letter, and I said, you've been quoted in the newspaper as saying it is horrendous how much money the city is paying for these cases. Here's a perfect opportunity. Arthur is 67 years old. We will go to the jury and we will ask for tens of millions of dollars. But talk to us now. He will take a small fraction of that. They sent me back a letter that I have laminated by my desk that I kept for years. It was that I had insulted them, I was unprofessional, and they would offer nothing.
Since then, the city has paid outside law firms more than $3.2 million to fight Brown's case, according to information the I-Team received from a public records request.
There are a group of firms that for years have been making tens of millions of taxpayer dollars defending indefensible cases.
Andrew Stroth is James Gibson's attorney.
He was convicted of a double murder he didn't commit. He spent 29 years, 4 months, 7 days in 4 maximum security prisons.
Gibson filed a federal lawsuit against the city in 2019 and is expected to go to trial next year.
Big issue for Brandon Johnson is there's at least 17 cases behind the James Gibson case where the plaintiff has a certificate of innocence. It's our estimate that hundreds of millions or even more than $1 billion of lawsuits are facing the city of Chicago.
Let's get people paid who were thrown in jail for crimes they didn't commit because they were corrupt police officers.
And it wasn't about the money with me. It was about justice. It was about clarification and making a wrong right.
Arthur Brown's multi-million-dollar settlement to be considered by the City Council Finance Committee next month. Chicago's law department that handles all these cases and settlements declining to comment for this report. The department doesn't currently have a permanent leader. Mayor Brandon Johnson has yet to appoint what's called the Corporation Counsel. We asked the mayor to talk about this billion-dollar problem. We never heard back.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.